Okay, so this is a quick tutorial for a bullet journal layout for the level 10 life. Now I've seen a lot of this on Pinterest and I've noticed that it's very specific to it's very specific for each category. So what I did is change up a few categories and I made a few tweaks that I think works a lot better for me. So first of all, this is the layout that works best for the bullet journal. I can't pronounce it, but it's the classic one, the classic German, starts with an L, can never pronounce it, but you can see right here, honestly, I hate pronouncing it, but it's best used, the dimensions that I'm using right now are for using this journal. I made one mistake with this layout in that I've got 4 boxes, so 4 little squares, on this side and 2 on this side. So when you do your own, you should have 3 spaces on this side, 3 spaces on the other side, and then each of your blocks, it'll be 10 blocks up and 10 blocks to the side on each axis. And each block is consisting of 4 little squares. So the little dots here, these little squares, it'll make 4 of those. And to give me enough room to write out level 10 life, I gave myself 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares on top, and then the rest on the bottom gives me enough room to write out my categories. Each category I've used a different color, and that then corresponds to the actual levels that'll go on next. So I'll explain a little bit about what level 10 life is. So the basics is that it's a way to improve yourself and to kind of gauge where you are with your life in each category. So there are 10 basic categories, which I'll talk about a little bit later, but these are the 10 categories that meant the most to me. And so you kind of write out 10 areas of your life that you would like to be optimal in your life, and then you kind of just gut rank yourself, like what am I from a 1 to 10. So this is the thing that I had trouble finding on Pinterest, what do you do next? Is that, so for example, health and fitness. I feel like I'm at a 6 out of 10. So then I'm going to make 4 goals that correspond to me going from a 6 up to a 10. And so you do that for each subsequent goal. At least that's how it makes sense for me. And then the 10 categories I have are slightly different from some of the other categories. And I'll show you the 10 basic categories that most people have and show you how you can tailor it to fit your needs a bit better. So for me, I have social, so I've kept that. And then I added instead a certain subcategory, you could say, of social, which is Swedish integration. Since I just moved to Stockholm from Canada, this is something that I would really like to work on. It's a more longer term goal. Since I'll be living here for a few years, I want to make sure that I work really hard on that. And so I write down, since Swedish integration is a good one because I'm only level 2 right now, but I have 7 more levels I have after that. And I can make 7 goals that as I do these, I can kind of cross them out and make sure that they're attainable. You can look on different articles on how to make goals that are better suited to that you can accomplish. I have career and productivity. Next I have personal development, and so this is where I put some of my YouTube goals and my other kind of personal goals I would like to do. Self-care, finances, relationship, fun, physical space, and finally health and fitness. So as you see, for each of these goals, I also I corresponded the color of the font to what color I fill it in, so as a kind of a reminder. You could also do that too underneath here. I just personally like them all to be one color. So that's how I did it. If you have any questions, please comment below, and thank you so much for watching.